Good evening, dear client. I hope you had a wonderful day. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to show you what we can do to help you build your business. All right, you may be wondering if you have chosen the right agency to help you. So before we start, let me give you a proper introduction about ourselves. Studio Miavke is a creative agency that helps brands and corporations to execute their creative ideas. Our agency that has been going around for 3 years is located in Jakarta, Indonesia, and has achieved many accreditations for being the leading creative agency of the year. Next slide, please. Inside our professional field consists of 6 different divisions, such as graphic designer, photographer, videographer, 3D designer, social media associate, and lastly, I, the art director. As an art director, my name is Arkananta Aliyya. I am in charge of keeping the team together and make sure that the client's message is delivered nice and clear for our artists to execute them well. Some of our major projects could be seen in, next slide, please. In Prada, Day After Day, Howdy Chicken, etc., where we took care of the brand's original image and enhanced its quality to keep up with trending styles. We may be a small team, but we guarantee you that we offer good service depending on whatever work you need us to do. Without further ado, I invite you to look at our previous works presented by our team members.
Building a business is not always easy, and we will help you to develop your designs. And as a graphic designer, let me introduce myself. My name is Valerie Calista, and today I will let you show my previous workloads with this slide. Next slide, please. Okay, so first of all, if you need a branding for your business, we can do it well. Or if you just need a packaging, we also can do it well. For the first project of mine, the client asked to design a coffee bean bag design, and the client wanted the design to have a color palette of blue and pink, but the client doesn't want it to be so obvious, like no electric blue or electric pink, and I decided to set the color into a pale blue and pink, and the client loved it so much. And that's why if you need a branding or packaging needs, you can always contact us. And the second one, the client asked to design a packaging also, but the client doesn't want a colorful packaging. The client wants it to be simple and sophisticated, and I designed it to the client, and the client loved it. Next slide, please. And for the second slide of my portfolio, you can also ask us to design a sticker or a website design. For the first one, the owner wanted to design a sticker for their plants business, and the client asked to pick a color that have a dual tone. That's why I picked the green and pink, and they resonate very well. And the second one, I picked a blue and red. And for the website design, the client asked us to create a simple website design for banking. And the client also asked to have a simple color palette. That's why I chose that color. And that's all from Graphic Designer Division. Thank you.
Hi everyone. So yes, in our agency, we provide 3D designers for our clients who want to display their products or brand in 3D. And I, Rifqi Zharfan Khair, as the head of 3D designers at this agency, will show you some examples of our work that we have done for our clients. Next slide. In this first example, you can see we use a lot of illustration and composition in the 3D design so that the product we display look more alive. In this example, our client does ask us to do more illustration that match their product. So the first example, because their product is a cream skincare product, we added a cream illustration with a color that matches the product in the background and around it. The second example, our client asks for a 3D design with a Japanese theme. So we use a pink cherry tree to match the Japanese theme, and it's also feminine because their product is a makeup product. Next, in this example, we use less illustration and simpler color. 3D design concept like this are usually to show an elegant impression on the product. We also only use two-dominant color that match the product so that the product can look more striking. Next. For the last example is a 3D design tab with a very simple layout. Design like this are usually used to display only one product from our client's brand. We only use some object in the background so it doesn't look empty but looks simpler. We will also place the product in the center so that those who see it will focus more on the product. Like I said earlier, that the whole concept and appearance of this 3D design will always be in accordance with the client's requests. And we will always stay in touch with clients on every progress we make so that we can create satisfactory results for our clients. And that's all the explanation I gave for the 3D design at our agency. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Marsha Alvina. I'm the head of Social Media Associate Division. So today, do you realize that these days people tend to put their attention towards a brand's social media? That's why we provide you this social media associate services. We will help you to handle your social media, your brand social media accounts, and we will help you to promote your product with the most creative way in your social media platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok. We also do research about the current trend that happen in the society, and we will also try our best to create the most interactive content as possible with the help of that current trend, of course, that are related to the brand itself. We aim to engage more customers and build that strong personal connection with them. And that's why we also ensure you that later on, you will have that significant growth on your company sales. And these are brands that have used our services before. And as you can see here, we really pay attention to the design, photography, and the arrangement of these posts. And as you can see here, these two are posts that we created and arranged for restaurant brands. So we really accentuate more on the promotion post and we show more about the food. And our next client was a skincare brand. Mostly, we use creative photo and videography as the main media to deliver the content. And on the right side, it's a template that we created for their Instagram stories as an entertainment for their audience to fill in. So I think that's it from me. Thank you.
Many people are asking, what is video ad? It is important to promote a brand. Before I answer the question, let me introduce myself. My name is Elaine Hegina Nayaka, and I am the head of videography. Okay, now I will answer the question. In today's era, many entrepreneurs use video to promote their brand. But why? Because they already know that human mindset with their video making, it's easier to understand what the promote product concern. That's why video are more effective in promoting your brand because it makes easier for people to understand what the content of the product that you're offering. The function of the videography itself is to provide information to visitors about a product or service that is offering, to influence or invite other visitors to who are the target market to use and buy the product or service that you offer. And this is an example from our customer. Next slide, please. Keep me in the cloud, light it up, high up. Keep me in the cloud.
Okay, greetings. My name is Latisha Kasih, Ayeisha, and I am the head division of photography. Now, photography in graphic design isn't just some images that you took without consideration and use it without care. No, photography in general, especially for use for commercials, needs some thinking to do before taking the first pictures. Example, every step in photography requires making a decision about placement of object, framing of shots, appropriate settings, lighting, and so on. Things captured by the camera needs to capture the eyes of many as well. Here, as the person in charge of photography, we've had many clients requesting for our service. An important part of this job is to listen to the client's wishes and grant them. I prepared a few examples of our works in next slide. Next slide, please. Now, there are two pictures in here. The first picture on the left, the client asked for the products to pop off with color. So we position the products in a way that it will feel balanced and decorated with flavors of the said product. Like I said before, the decorations used are the flavors of the drinks. There are cucumbers, rose, and lemon. And in there, we choose colors that complement the three drinks well. And on the second one, the client wants the drink to be the main focus of the picture. So we decorate it so that the drink will be the center of it, and the flavor will be the one circling it. Next slide, please. Now, there are two more examples. On the left one is a beauty product. Based on the client wanted something that concentrate on what the products have inside. So, since the product use herbs in it, we decided to decorate it with natural herbs in there. It will give a natural feeling. And on the right is a gin drink. The client wanted something simple for their drinks, and so we chose something simpler, just some color and position the product so that it will balance well. Thank you. That's it from me.
Thank you so much to all of our members for showing our dear client the amazing works you guys have done. That is all that our agency could cover, and hopefully we have convinced you enough that your business will be under good hands. Aside from our agency winning several accreditations, our team members are super professionals who have gained a lot of experiences already, so do not worry. If you are 100% sure and interested, please feel free to contact me at any time, and we will set up a meeting to discuss further topics about our ideas. For further price rates, I can send you an email of the list, and some of them will be negotiable. May you have a wonderful rest of the day, and once again, thank you so much for your trust.